Just about set to go. And our pitcher tonight, Seth Lugo. How about a scouting report on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
2-1.
That one to first. Pasquantino tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. One up, one down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Got him swinging. 2 down. This is J.J. Bleday. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Two outs, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India. And the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him. And those locations of the fastball is what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west, and then finishes him off up in the zone with some good velocity. That's just great execution.
Line drive. Nabs it out. Number 2. And here now the lineup for the Royals. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. The 1-1. And there's the ball. And a base hit into right center field. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
Outside.
2-2.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Next offering misses down and away. Michael Massey in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Severino kicks, deals. Called out on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam, clearly.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Ball.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish calling the balls and strikes. Grounds one to short. Witt over to first. 1 out in the second.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So up next, Tyler Soderstrom. The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 1 out, bases empty.
Two.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Fights that one away, still 1-2. No score here in the second. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And 1-2-3 go the A's. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, now it's going to be Hunter Renfroe. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Popped up. Soderstrom under it. 1 away. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Late swing, foul to the left. 1 down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Michael Garcia. That to right. Makes a nice running catch. that is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the third. No score. Back here in Kansas City, on to the third inning. And now, Seth Brown. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Melendez makes the grab, one away. Here's Luis Urias.
How about this one, Boog? In 2023, Urias hit grand slams for Boston in back-to-back plate appearances. They happened on different days, but he still became the first Red Sox player to do it since Jimmy Fox in 1940.
And that's in the
2-1.
dirt. And now it's even up.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 2-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. In the air, right side of the infield. And there's two down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at-bat.
Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Top of the third, no score. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two down, nobody on. The shortstop takes the ball. Caught him looking for the K. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We're tied 0-0. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Kyle Isbell.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Chop to the right side. Soderstrom. He'll do it himself. One up, one down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Jonathan Indy at the plate. One down, base is empty. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now Vinny Pasquantino.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. should be an inning-ending double play. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That's inside. Ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
India, the lead runner out at second. Witt at first. One gone. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That misses
2-1.
the zone, and it's 2-1. First and second, 2 down. That one misses. 3-1 now.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Start of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2. 1-2. This one high in the air to left center. Isbell has this one sized up. And there's one down. Next to hit, Brent Rooker. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results.
So 1 out, nobody on. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. Pitch misses there. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one popped in the air left field. Melendez going after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now battling the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing. But it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary.
And that should be extra bases. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
And now here is Tyler Soderstrom. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 2-0.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 down, and the batter now, Zach Geloff. Ball to strike. Foul ball. Soderstrom off of first with 2 away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the A's 2 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Michael Massey. Severino. Fastball is outside.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
2-1 now. Severino. That's down and in.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two now.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
MJ Melendez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez. With the go-ahead run at the plate, we're here in the bottom of the 4th. Edge of the zone, called a strike. Going to count 1-2.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Next offering upstairs.
2-2.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Urias on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Here's Geloff for 1, and that's 2.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
And here is Michael Garcia. And that one is lifted in the air. Butler on the move to the alley. Drops into the glove. And that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. So here's Brown at the plate. And that is out of play. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Now the third baseman, Luis Urias. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Brown gets his lead at first with nobody out. Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Now at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Headed down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Grounder might be 2. Out on the off-balance throw.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. The A's looking to add another. Ripped to short. Witt over to first. And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Royals nothing. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Tyler Ferguson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Kyle Isbell getting ready to hit. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat, and that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. And that one wrapped foul. Three-two now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Two down, nobody on. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Up and in. 2-2.
2-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Royals bats are quiet there. They trail it here 2-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Chris Stratton.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 2.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
So digging in, J.J. Bleday. Hit in the air, right field. Renfroe in position. 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Next offering away upstairs. Bullpen action for the Royals. John Schreiber up and loosening in the pen. Serpa also throwing. Out towards right center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The first baseman, number 21,
Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. And there's a foul ball.
Finish him.
The next
Full
offering
count.
misses, and it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Renfroe getting an angle on it. Squeezes it, and that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the A's 2 and the Royals nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Leclerc.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mason Miller up and throwing. That one down the line, and foul ball. On the ground, and it goes just foul. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. In the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out. One down. Salvador Perez, the next to hit. The 1-1. Check swing, no appeal.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. So Salvi is set down on strikes. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. Next pitch, not close, up high. That one lined to left field, and that's base hit. And that extends the inning for Hunter Renfroe. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And a 1-1. Fought off foul. Tying run at the plate. Stays alive. Got him swinging. Royals lead. Back here in Kansas City. Now Zach Geloff. Next offering is outside. And a foul ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one missing low. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
That's the ball.
That misses, and a count 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Bases empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him looking, and there's 2 away. And now it's going to be Luis Urias. 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off.
Finish him.
And now it's 1-2. And that's outside.
2-2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. A's go quickly and quietly there, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Mason Miller.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. On the ground right side. Tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Next to hit, Michael Garcia. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the
1 ball, 2
radar
strikes.
gun. And that's outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple
2-2.
digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
This one popped up right side. Geloff makes the grab for the 2nd out. Last chance for the Royals. And the batter now, Kyle Isbell. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing